In this podcast episode, Alain de Botton, a philosopher and author, delves into the complexities of human emotions, relationships, and the pursuit of happiness. He shares insights on how our upbringing shapes our mental well-being, the importance of love, and the necessity of self-knowledge. Alain begins by addressing the current state of mental well-being, highlighting that many people feel lost and unhappy. He suggests that a significant factor contributing to this malaise is a lack of love in our lives. Love, he argues, is not merely a pleasant experience, but a vital component of human development, akin to vitamins for our mental health. He emphasizes that those who feel secure and capable of trusting others often have a background filled with love and care, while those who struggle with anger and resentment may have experienced a shortfall of love during their formative years. This lack of love can manifest in various ways, including addictions and difficulties in forming healthy relationships. Alain points out that mental illness often stems from a failure to receive the attuned care necessary for emotional growth. He draws on attachment theory, explaining that early experiences of love are crucial for developing a healthy sense of self and the ability to navigate life's challenges. The absence of this love can lead to a cycle of pain and dysfunction that is difficult to break. As the conversation progresses, Alain emphasizes the importance of empathy and curiosity in our interactions with others. He argues that many parents, despite their best intentions, struggle to truly listen to their children. Instead of validating their feelings, they often dismiss them, which can perpetuate a cycle of misunderstanding and emotional disconnection. By fostering empathy, parents can create an environment where children feel safe to express their emotions and thoughts. Curiosity, Alain suggests, is another essential quality that can enhance our relationships. When we approach others with genuine curiosity, we open the door to deeper connections and understanding. This curiosity allows us to see the world through another person's eyes, fostering compassion and reducing conflict. Alain believes that cultivating these qualities can lead to more fulfilling relationships and a greater sense of belonging in our lives. Alain discusses the common misconception that knowledge alone can lead to behavioral change. He argues that while understanding the consequences of our actions is important, it is not enough to create lasting change. Instead, he emphasizes the need to develop habits that align with our values and goals. Our emotional responses are often governed by ingrained habits rather than rational thought, making it essential to cultivate new patterns of behavior. He draws parallels between emotional habits and physical fitness, suggesting that just as we need to train our bodies, we must also train our minds. This process requires time, effort, and a supportive environment. Alain highlights the role of rituals and structures in our lives, which can help reinforce positive habits and provide the necessary support for personal growth. By recognizing the importance of habit formation, we can begin to make meaningful changes in our lives. A significant theme in the conversation is the value of self-knowledge. Alain argues that many of us go through life without truly understanding ourselves, leading to feelings of confusion and dissatisfaction. He likens our minds to a dark chamber where only a small portion is illuminated by our conscious thoughts. The majority of our emotional life remains hidden, influencing our behavior in ways we may not fully comprehend. Alain encourages listeners to embark on a journey of self-discovery, emphasizing that understanding ourselves is crucial for personal growth and fulfillment. He suggests that practices such as journaling and reflection can help us uncover the deeper layers of our psyche. By allowing ourselves the time and space to explore our thoughts and feelings, we can gain valuable insights that can guide us toward a more meaningful life. The conversation also touches on the importance of solitude in fostering self-awareness. Alain believes that taking time for ourselves, away from the distractions of modern life, is essential for personal growth. In a world filled with constant noise and stimulation, finding moments of quiet allows us to connect with our inner selves and reflect on our experiences. He argues that solitude can be a powerful tool for self-discovery, enabling us to process our thoughts and emotions without external influences. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature, these moments of solitude can help us gain clarity and perspective on our lives. Alain emphasizes that embracing solitude is not a sign of weakness, but rather a vital aspect of nurturing our mental well-being. Alain delves into the profound impact of childhood experiences on our adult lives. He explains that many of our emotional patterns and behaviors are rooted in our early relationships with caregivers. For instance, a child who grows up in a chaotic environment may develop coping mechanisms that serve them well in childhood but become detrimental in adulthood. These patterns can lead to self-sabotage and difficulties in forming healthy relationships. He highlights the importance of recognizing these patterns and understanding their origins. By doing so, we can begin to untangle the emotional knots that hold us back and work toward healing. Alain emphasizes that therapy can be a valuable tool in this process, providing a safe space for individuals to explore their past and its influence on their present. The discussion shifts to the concept of happiness, with Alain expressing skepticism about the modern obsession with pursuing happiness as a primary goal. He argues that happiness is often misinterpreted as a constant state of joy, leading to unrealistic expectations. Instead, he suggests that fulfillment is a more meaningful pursuit, one that acknowledges the complexities of life. Alain believes that fulfillment can coexist with pain and struggle. He encourages listeners to embrace the idea that life is not always about being happy, but rather about finding meaning in our experiences. By reframing our understanding of happiness, we can cultivate a more realistic and compassionate approach to our emotional well-being. Alain emphasizes the significance of relationships in our quest for meaning and fulfillment. He argues that our connections with others are essential for our emotional health, yet many of us struggle to navigate the complexities of interpersonal dynamics. He suggests that open communication and vulnerability are key components of healthy relationships. He also highlights the importance of understanding that no one is perfect and that accepting our imperfections can lead to deeper connections with others. By fostering an environment of empathy and understanding, we can create relationships that support our growth and well-being. Alain believes that the quality of our relationships directly impacts our overall happiness and fulfillment in life. The conversation touches on the role of rituals in our lives, with Alain arguing that they can provide structure and meaning in an increasingly chaotic world. He suggests that rituals, whether they are personal or communal, can help us navigate life's challenges and foster a sense of belonging. By incorporating rituals into our daily lives, we can create a framework that supports our emotional well-being. Alain also emphasizes the importance of celebrating milestones and acknowledging the passage of time through rituals. These practices can help us connect with our past, honor our experiences, and create a sense of continuity in our lives. By embracing rituals, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the moments that shape our existence. Throughout the conversation, Alain underscores the significance of listening in our relationships. He argues that true listening involves more than just hearing words. It requires empathy and understanding. By actively listening to others, we create a space for meaningful dialogue and connection. He encourages listeners to practice active listening in their interactions, emphasizing that it can lead to deeper understanding and stronger relationships. Alain believes that by fostering a culture of listening, we can break down barriers and create a more compassionate society. This practice not only benefits our relationships, but also contributes to our overall mental well-being.